Okay, hello, hello, hello. I'm waiting till a few people come through the door and I'm gonna share with y'all some things. I'm not gonna be on here too long. I know I always say that and I'm running my mouth, but we already know life is life, okay? So, where's my remote? Because I don't want the TV to be up because I was watching YouTube, as always. It's okay. Okay, that's it. So, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my live show. You can call me Mona, our grandmother of five. Okay, I am here on this live today, which is Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I had to get on here because I know my face has not been showing up lately. Mm-mm. But I've been showing up, or showing out, should I say. The reason why is I'm trying to start the process of moving. So let me do my intro. Ohanas. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because it says so. And I mean that. Make sure my volume's up too, because I'm talking and on the phone. Okay. Hope y'all can hear me because my volume was down. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a little situated here. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I got some things going on in my life. Big time. Here we go. I have not been on with my weight loss journey. I have not been on talking about things that I like to address. I have not been on talking about important things. Maybe matter to some, maybe it don't matter to others. I'm on here trying to make a difference. I'm on here being real. I love doing lives, and I'm not going to start doing lives. I don't care if it's one person on here. When you come through the door, please thumb up the video for you girls. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notification. You will not miss a thing or a beat of whatever I have to say. And a lot of things I have to say is life things. For instance, I'm for someone, not everyone. I get that. I want this to be a positive area, space, safe space. That's what I want. I don't want no one saying anything out of the norm that don't need to be said because of the topic at hand. You can give your opinions, you can ask a question, you can talk, but we're not talking about frogs. We're not talking about trees. We're talking about life. Okay, that's a part of life, animals and nature, of course. But I'm talking about in the realm of what we've been through, gone through, still going through, and try to get through. Okay, my motto. I ought to get a shirt with all that on there. Okay, I call Ohanas because that means family in Hawaii. I like to get that out the way too because there's different people coming in and out, and they wonder what the heck is that woman talking about or what she's singing about. That's why I sing that. That's an intro of mine. That's a choice. My granddaughter was the one that came up with the word Ohana, and I know a lot of people on their channels they have family names for their subs. Okay, so we got that out the way. The reason why I have not been on lately about my weight loss journey Yes, I have lost some weight. I have. I just got off the scale maybe 15, 20 minutes ago. How many minutes? Okay, probably. Okay, I've been on here almost six, so probably 5 minutes before I got on here, I weighed myself. hmm And I wrote it down. I write down everything. It's right here. hmm So, the last time I went to the doctor's was May the 7th, 2024. And I weigh myself. And from that point on, I don't weigh myself every day. It's been actually the last time I weighed myself before today was June the 7th. And today's the 10th. So I'm proud of myself because it used to be I used to get on that scale every day, especially when I'm on. Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming through the door. Shout out to Samaria, Sam, Samira. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming through. And you can like, share, thumbs up this video. Okay, so I typically used to weigh myself all the time because it was the anticipation, the anxiousness, the knowing, and everything. Also, I was going to the doctors every month, getting weighed by my choice, not no doctors, no. I also talk about how I overcome high blood pressure. Yes, I did. And I'm proud to say it. I'm not saying it to be cocky or arrogant. I'm saying it because it's a testimony, okay? Wisdom Wednesday. Monday is motivational, magnificent Monday, and Tuesday is taco, tasty, terrific, testimonial Tuesday. So I'm coming on here because I feel like I owe this to my family, which is the subscribers. And I say that because it's something that I wanted to do and why I started doing it. There's a reason. Because for me and you, for me to be helped, for me to help you, for us to have a safe place, space. I also have a thumbnail up, but I didn't put that one up today, addressing, let's talk about it, okay? Oh boy, let me see where it starts. Was it last month? Yes. I decided that I want to relocate somewhere. I told my sister just a few minutes ago, I haven't said where just yet. I kind of have an idea, I know, but I don't know for certain till the time get closer. Anything can happen, right? But I came up with that idea, and the reason why I came up with the idea is because of support. Honey, I'm just keeping it real. You see that right there, that headboard? I'm in my room. You see that tag on there? That's a bed. I say that because I'm in my room right now. I'm organizing, trying to get rid of, sell, donate, give. However, because I feel like giving is you getting your blessings to get back. I'm not asking for no blessings. That is a blessing to give. Okay, so, but I can't give away everything because I need money to provide for myself on the move, the journey, life, etc. Okay, so you done got on here to say this. I got something for you. Okay, so again, please don't get on my live saying nothing out of the norm. Okay, please don't. Why is people like that though? I'm gonna get back on track. Okay, on track. You need to stay focused too. Right here, right here. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody just said something so crazy. Maybe they're not having a good day, but I pray for you. Okay, there we go. Positive realm over here. I don't want no negative stuff. I ain't got time for it. I have to stay focused, and I want you to stay focused too. So, anyhow, as I was saying last month, I decided that I wanted to relocate, move, due to support. Support. It ain't got nothing to do with me having any problem in particular saying that I need to relocate close to no one because of a disability or anything. No, honey, I get around fine. Matter of fact, I do things that some younger and maybe older too don't do. It ain't got nothing to do with no age about things. And I am blessed to say that I am continuing to focus on my weight loss journey. The struggle was real, sometimes it still is. But at the end of the day, I hold myself accountable for what I want in my life and what I want in my life at this point in time in my life. And I feel that I deserve it. And I feel that it's time, okay? Because God's timing is everything. I'm praying on this process, okay? But I'm going to be okay because God said I would. I'm wanting to move. I don't want to stay in a state where I want to feel like I'm stuck anymore. I've been in here since 1999. This is not even my hometown. Okay. Change is good. Okay. People always tell me, well, you got to worry about this. Is this? I'm not afraid to live. First and foremost, it's a gift. Okay. When God blesses us every day, I'm thinking things out. I'm thinking. Okay. So my thinking process is not just one way, it's multiple ways, but I'm not overthinking. Sometimes we can overthink things, and overthinking, that's when the confusion and stuff sets in. Have I ever been confused? Of course I have. But at this point in time, like I keep saying in my life, ain't got to do no getting old and nothing. I need support sometimes. I feel like just like I'm talking into this phone right now, uh, I have to do that. And I'm gonna continue to do it. And I'm gonna come across someone that really, really appreciate me doing this because they need to do it too. We all have to speak what's on our mind. I'm sitting in front of this camera and I could be putting up this big persona about myself. I'm sitting in front of this camera because I want to be seen. I'm sitting in front of this camera because I don't care how I look, but in a decent way, respectfully. I'm being transparent. That's why it's alive. So you see me in the flesh. It's alive. The red button up there is on. Time is ticking. I want to be around supportive people. That does not mean you want somebody to come over your house every day and you go over their house either. I'm sick of being in a place where I feel like I'm a giver all the time. I'm not a taker. I'm ready to spread my wings and see different sceneries, okay? Smell different air. Have a good time. Have a social life. Have a friend or two, okay? I don't have that here. No one has to believe me. And I sit and I contemplate and think all the time like, this is not living. I am breathing, I'm existing, but I feel like I'm just here. Of course, I'm living, and it's a gift. And this is not complaining. This is your standards. This is your goals. This is your motivation. This is you wanting what you want. This is you seeing different things the way in life is. So much is going on in this world. That's why I said I don't want nobody saying negative stuff towards me on this live anywhere in the world. Because let me tell you something. I have a good, big, huge, golden heart. I do. And I don't want nobody coming to me. I could feel if I don't want to be in the presence of someone because I feel like their energy is down, I could say that because people do pull life up out of you. Okay. And sometimes people pull your life up out of you where they trying to focus on where they want to get and do the things that they trying to do and get and stuff. You are too. Now I'm going to say this. Someone asked me a long time ago when I was going to the gym, am I on disability? No, I'm not. Mm-mm. I'm not on disability. And if I had to be, I wouldn't be ashamed to say it. But I'm not on disability. The stigmatism of a person or stigma of a person, people look at if you're heavy or at home. I work, okay? I'm an entrepreneur, but things are slow. My money's not, and the job I had, I still have money that I can make, but also I have other income. So I got multiple streams of income. I'm not rich, But I just give, 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 give. And I'm gonna tell you something. What was it? Last year or year before last? I think it was 2021. I had came up with a figure of how much I wanted to have. I had it, but I don't have it. I had HAD, but I don't have HAVE. And so I say all that to say you gotta sell things. I've been in this apartment 6 years. If I move last year, I mean that last year, excuse me. If I move next year, Lord's will, I will be here 7 years. Hmm. Lucky number, lucky number seven, as everyone would say. I just think the time is right for me to do that now. I remember when my daughters, and of course I have three daughters and son. Everyone moved, in their different directions in their life, and I was here. So when I say I don't have support, I can't tell them to stay where I stay. They're grown. I don't want my kids to just stop living their life. Live. My youngest daughter came back here, and when she told me what she told me, it made me kind of sad for her. It really did. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying what it is, but she know what it is. I do too. Shout out to her because all my kids, you know what I'm saying? My oldest daughter, my son, my other daughter, I have three daughters and a son. Shout out to them. My kids was born in a military household. Some would say brats. I don't think they were spoiled to that point to be called brats, but sometimes they act. Some of them act like brats in a good way. Not speaking bad. Had a good life with my kids' father and my children. They was brought up in a loving household. I want them to see the world. Where I'm at is not their hometown. Okay? I don't live where I'm from. Don't want to. I left when I was 18. The point of what I'm trying to say is I'm ready to move. I have to move. One will really, I don't know if I said this already, think I'm sitting up here telling a bald-faced lie, which in fact I'm not. I can't stay nowhere where holidays come around. For instance, this is one. Last year and this year, I made memories with my grandchildren. I had Easter parties, Valentine's party. On my birthday, I had a party for them. On my birthday for them, but it was my birthday. Thanksgiving, I cooked. I went out and bought a mixer with the bowl and measuring cup, the whole 9 yards. Um, Halloween party, just to name a few. That's what I want. That was the first time in a long time since I felt like I had a family. Despite, like I said, they live in different parts of the world, but this is just an example. And my son was here, my baby girl, her kids, my three of my grandchildren, and my daughter and her husband. And you know, if this is not saying I'm bad about no one that couldn't have been there here, an example. So people have their lives too. That ain't what I'm talking about. I don't want nobody to take nothing that I'm saying left, and I'm trying to stay straight. And if they do, I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. I'm not trying to offend no one. This is just the truth. I can't keep living around family and don't have no support. What was it? The 4th of July that just passed by. Let me tell you something. I tell my daughters and my kids this all the time. I was raised up, and yeah, maybe I'm going back there, but ain't nothing wrong with reminiscing. I'd rather reminisce about good times than always talking about negative, bad times. We have to sometimes look at those good times as well. I understand sometimes these bad times can overcome and drown us and bury us alive, right? No, my mom was a very, very good planner, caterer, prepare whatever else you want to call. She will prepare you for events like weddings and proms and graduations. And when I say that, she get you dressed, also do your hair. My mom, yes. My mom also was a cook, and she catered parties and weddings and receptions, etc. My mom also was an amazing cook. Holidays, oh Lord, smelling the food and waking up and gifts and uh, uh, um, all the holidays that came around. I remember in church we would have speeches where you get up and say your Easter and Christmas speeches and stuff like that. Despite certain things in my life that I have mentioned before, I'm not going to go there today because I'm going to talk about some good stuff. And so when I think about those times and those memories, I hold them dear to my heart. Mhm. I hold them, not just my mom. I'm just saying my dad too, because it took two, because he worked and so did she. But my mom was that. Even before she passed away, okay, I'm staying focused. My kids got to experience that part of their grandmother, my mom, which is their grandmother. And they will say it all the time, and I'm glad they old enough to say this because hey, it was kids, grown-ups, high schoolers, and adults, you know, to see their grandmother, so they weren't like babies and didn't remember her. And she was like the backbone of the family being together. I'm speaking for her. She's not here, but she's probably telling me to say this, and I'm the one that wants this. I don't care what nobody say. I know family ain't like they used to be. They're not. Um, I don't have this family that is a bickering type of family. Nobody's perfect. Have you had a falling out? If it happened, I can't recall too many times as an adult. Then I know my limits of where to be too. If I see something, I'll remove myself and stay away for a minute. Do you hear me? So I'm saying all that to say I'm here on holidays by myself. That's not a good feeling. To some, probably is, but that's not what I was raised up on, and I'm living in that memory of it. You got to keep hope and memories alive. When you lose your loved ones, you're supposed to keep their memories alive. And I remember my mom doing this. I remember getting up and smelling the food, and me and my sister would go in there and try to pick in some greens or some chitlins, almost whatever you cook, dressing, all that. I always loved my mom's homemade dressing. It's stuffing when you stuff it, okay? There's a difference. Homemade cakes and pies and greens and potato salad. I mean, everything from scratch. Same way with my dad's mom, everything from scratch. Same way with my mom and my mama's mother, mama and papa, scratch. Everything was from scratch, from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Home cooking. My mom was an amazing cook. My dad too. My great grandmothers and great grandma and all that. And I'm blessed to say my dad's mom and her mother, I got to realize and see them as I was an adult, not just a little kid. So I remember these things. A grown woman, 20, 30 years of age. And my great grandmother was 108, they say. And then my dad's mom, 93 ish. And the food was amazing. I remember those things. My kid's father's no longer here. Me and him did those things with our children. Being that he was in the military, we didn't have no family around. Not see, here we go. This is not bashing. We was overseas. We was different states, here, there, and there. So there no family. And then sometimes you can pay for them to come and visit, but I'm talking about living in the state, city, or whatever the location that they're in. So me and him, I remember one time when we was living in Bradenton, Florida. This girl I went to bingo with, she made some homemade sweet potato pies, and I tasted, and she gave me her recipe. Never made a homemade sweet potato pie before in my life. And this was in, it had to be in 1993, I want to say. I made these sweet potato pies, homemade. I think I made four, and I kept two at home, or I took three. However, over to a I think it was Thanksgiving friend's house of my kid's father. They raised up together. They from Daytona Beach, but we ended up moving to Bradenton. They lived in Sarasota, Florida. If anybody know the streamline, Sarasota, Bradenton, Palmetto, St. Pete, which is St. Petersburg, and then Tampa. Go over that Skyway Bridge. So we went over to their house, and it was a whole bunch of older people, because I was in my early no, not early, excuse me, late 20s. I think I was 28 to 29-ish. I made those pies. It was a whole nice spread of food. And I just thought to make something. And I took those sweet potato pies. And when I tell you, and I'm not a bragger, and I sure ain't no boaster, I'm talking about how good these women's made me feel. They brag, they talk, they was like, whoa, yes, blown away. See, stuff like that. So me and my kid's father, we either he cooked, he was an amazing cook. I cooked. I'm not gonna act like I'm an amazing cook, but I can burn, okay? And I ain't talking about burning up the food, cook it good. And he's that southern man. I don't care if you're a city person, if you know how to cook, you know how to cook. He cooked good, I cooked good, and we went fishing, and oh my goodness, I miss those times. Yes, I love fishing. I love fishing. I don't care. I told him, I said, we can stay out there all day as long as we got some food, something to drink, and somewhere close by to use the restroom. You know what I'm saying? They have those little, what you call, inside outdoor toiletries. And some of them look pretty good, or you better go find somewhere and hide behind a tree or something and use the restroom type of thing, or take the car and go up the street and go to the bathroom and do what you do. I miss that. And I said to myself, I had so much good times in my younger years, and I ain't talking about hopping to clubs, but I had a lot of club times too. Good times. I done been to some nice clubs in Germany. Sorry, you hear that dog? People dog upstairs, and he sounds so vicious. Sorry about that. I'm underneath them. I'm on the lower level. They on the second floor. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm in my room today. You hear the echo from it. If I was in my living room, I done had a couple of people on this line talking about, ooh, that dog sound vicious. This one lady brought some food for my daughter the other day when she was here. And she said, oh my goodness, that dog scared me. I thought he was trying to bite me. I'm so serious. The whole time I've been here in this apartment complex, and people have dogs, the neighbor across the hall, and I'm so sick of people putting stereotypes on certain dogs like pit bulls. He has one. That dog is so sweet. He's well mannered. You take him outside. Dog gonna do what they do. They're gonna bark. They don't know how to talk. But this dog, everybody, every person, every dog, snarl, curl, whatever it is out there, that dog, you can. I bet you, if a piece of hair flew past him, he'll try to get it. I'm trying to be comical, but this is the truth. Everybody said. And so when I had the Instacart drivers, delivery people to bring me my food, I have to tell them to come in the front way because I live in the back, and you can't drive to the back. You have to park on the side. But I don't want them to be startled. When they get startled and they break my food, or they fall, something happened to them. So I tell them come through the front way, and I stand in the hall, whatever, and got them that way, or go outside. Right? I said all that because of that dog. So I just remember those days. So I'm trying to. Um, I want to get somewhere, and this might sound kind of like people probably say, "Well, why you can't do that where you at?" I've been here since 1999, And the whole reason why I came to the state in which I live in is because my mom was here. Okay? This ain't her hometown. And I told my sister earlier, we done lost a lot of loved ones here. They're not here no more. Their spirit, yeah, I could take their spirits with me. Good spirits, nothing bad. Memories. I would never forget my mom. I would never forget my brother. And I wish she was still here. Because if she was still here, I might be still here because I know I wouldn't be going through what I'm going through, feeling lonely and not having nobody to talk to and all this, that, and the third. Because my mom was that type of person. Like I said, different, young. When we was older, much different. But anywho, so, and I'm not bashing my mom and I leave it there. That's why I said today I was talking some good stuff. So anyhow, I'm going to continue to do that. I'm not being contradicting or nothing I say. I remember good things too. But if she was here, she would come over. Where she park at, there's a sidewalk. She could come down, leave be if she had to be in her wheelchair or walker, and she wouldn't have to climb those stairs because I have a patio sliding door. She could come right on in there. She would be here because my mom liked to move around. She don't like just sitting at home and stuff like that. She would be over here. She wouldn't want me sad. Oh, I'm sad so much. I'm sad so much. I'm sad so much. But let me tell you something, and then I'm gonna conclude this live. I understand sometimes you gotta just pray and leave it in God's hand because He will work it out. Me talking about this, God knows the pure in heart. And also, this is not me going against me praying because I sure don't ask Him for nothing, but I would ask Him to show me a plan and a vision, just make it plain so I can see in which direction He wants me to be, right? So I say that lately, like today, something happened before I got on live, and it's frustrating. And what it is about is my insurance, health insurance. Hell, I'm not telling no lie. I have to pay into my health insurance a pretty penny, okay? That's why I said people need to stop looking at people and thinking that everybody's low income, budget income, affordable income. All of us can fall into that category, especially if you're budgeting, especially if times is hard, especially if one day you buying groceries and you can get $600 worth of grocery and look like you got 1,000. Now you get $300 worth of grocery and look like you got 50. Okay, I know all this. We all go through things. We all have hard times. The struggle is truly real. I don't what that woman do. I done told everybody what I do and what my income is, and it's not no disability. No. But I have to pay this certain amount of money every month. And since May, I haven't had no insurance. And this is the gag. It's not my fault, it's theirs. And how I know that? I cross my T's and dot my I's. And I done talked to people up there that's in the situation. They seen how many, this is the crazy part, they seen how many times I done called. They also saw that I got on a portal and conversated with the people on the portal, you know, that you could talk to, the customer service or whatever. They saw I did that. And when the woman told me, I said, huh? She said, yes. I also told one of the ladies representative where I found this information out online on the portal that I had. She said, girl, you done told me something. See, I'm being real here. And she got on there right when I was on the phone. And she said, well, I get out. She said, well, get out of here. She said, I never knew that. That's how I found out. And then also the lady told me, she said, I done seen how many times you done called. She done gave me the dates. Emails don't lie, of course, okay? And money order receipts don't lie, okay? And so I'm saying to myself, why the heck is my insurance not active? and it hasn't been active going on 2 months now. That's so freaking frustrating because if nothing else, I keep telling everybody I take one pill, which is a thyroid pill. I have Graves' disease. Matter of fact, I'm about to take it now. And I got to get that. And this month, I'm going to have to pay out of pocket. I don't know how much it costs out of pocket, but you know, when you have your insurance, you pay deductibles and all that stuff. How is it now? See, I got started. How is it that you have insurance, life, health, auto, or home? Okay. You know you don't pay into your deductible. Let me tell you what they did to me. I had gotten a life insurance policy in 2014. And the reason why I was led to get this is my dad said something when we lost my mom. Anyhow, I got it. And we ended up moving to Jacksonville, Florida, my daughter, her husband, my grandbaby. And in the midst of that, my one payment didn't go through, but they didn't let it lapse. So I had it because it was it wasn't my fault because I did a change of address and all that stuff, right? So this is 2014. I want to say April-ish. Was it last year, 2023? They go to tell me I hadn't been paying into my insurance, life insurance, okay, since so it's a 2022 or something like that. Excuse me. What is wrong with systems? First off, if you pay through your bank, credit card, check, money order, ain't those proof that you paid? Confirmation. I write down everything. Every month. Like August about to approach, August bills. Boom, 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 boom. How I pay it. Once I pay it, I make sure I write down or screenshot the receipt in case for whatever reason it's gonna get lost and then go to my email. You get what I'm saying? And also you can have it set up to where you can get the text messages. I don't know if anybody know that. Y'all better take notes, okay? Because I'm gonna educate you on a lot of things. If you pay your bills, you can get it to where they send a text message. I get mine from my phone, insurances, cable, and something else. I know those for a fact comes to my phone, plus emails. But still, in the midst of that, I either write it down, confirmation, date, when I pay, how much I paid, and everything. And if I don't have a pen or something by me, I screenshot it. You're not going to catch me slipping. So I'm saying this because how is it that no, you must have missed a month. So that's almost 10 years. Okay, 2014. I ain't lost track. This happened last year, I want to say. It's 2024. Same way with my insurance now. Same way with my renter's insurance when the closet caught a flood or was flooded. You have to pay a $500 deductible. Same way with health insurance. You have to pay almost a $500 deductible every month. When did this happen? You take a picture. You have the receipt. You email. What is going on? Make it make sense. I say, is my information floating in the sky somewhere? See, now I'm being a little bit sarcastic in a funny way. So your information is going through a system. That's the reason why I don't care. I see why some people just keep cash on them, not on them, but keep cash. Some people don't like banks. Some people don't like credit cards. Some people don't like all that extra stuff because you best off to get travelers checks or cashier checks, and because hey, those is top notch. A credit card and all this stuff. I done had all that. I don't think I want to go down that route no more because all these late fees, interest fees, and hidden fees, and all this stuff like this here. I want my life to be so simple. Okay, I can have one debit card, one credit card, or pay cash, money order. I don't care. I don't want all that stuff. I don't want all that. And then you see a paper trail. Okay, you see this paper trail, so why ain't nobody doing anything about my insurance? Make it make sense. And I'm not leaving out nothing either. I have proof of this, and someone else do too. And the people, oh, especially if you could call and the woman say, I remember talking to you 2 weeks ago, and she seen all the stuff in the system. Yeah. Yesterday, this is what she told me. See, we all too, you know how they say this call can be monitored or recorded. So are you actually just saying that just to make us somewhat feel secure? Or are you just saying it just to brush us off? Because if that's the case, which I found out through this company, they see it. They seen all the information of which I'm talking about. But they can't do nothing because this other company that's supposed to submit everything before they can push the button and say, hey, you approve. They haven't done their job. I call these people. I got my phone right here. An hour ago, 23 hours ago, 2 days ago, these are dates now. On July the 2nd, 28th of June, 26th, 25th, 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 24th, 21st, 20th, 19, 18, 18, 17, 17. These are all the times I done called. Did I leave a message each time? No. I talked to the receptionist and I asked her, and she would give me a number to call and refer me to this number, and come to find out I'm not supposed to call that number because they the one that's supposed to just taking you around in a circle, okay? And I'm like saying to myself, I'm keeping this on here. A lot of these businesses and companies need to be held accountable for their lack of knowledge of the job that they should be doing. So you sitting at your desk, a computer, right? And you're chewing on this. You're going to pop your popcorn. You're having these little, what you call these little office lunch brunches, deals that you go on, because you go on these businesses, that's all you smell is food. You go on vacation and you're a big corporate business and you can't put it on your portal and you can't let your people know or send out letters or anything saying the office is going to be closed from this month to this date to this time. That's just how fed up I am. Make it make sense. And then you giving people your date of birth, your social, or whatever else, credit card number, your address, I'd say social, your phone numbers, and all this stuff. What are you doing with it? I don't care. I said what I said, and I meant it. It don't make sense. The type of person I am, I'm a I'm very aware, knowledgeable, um, experienced in a lot of business type of stuff. Worked in phone centers, reputation. No, never. I said reputation. Receptionist type of work. Well, I got a good reputation. I say that. And saying something as simple as giving directions to where I live for the Instacart or DoorDash or whatever. Not put my daughter out there. The other day, she had ordered some food. And we know because of the situation. And my grandbabies was hungry. That was one day they could have said they were starving. I tell them not to say starving because there's kids that starving. But anyhow, I said, say you're hungry, baby, because you're not starving. But anyhow, if I would have said, okay, they probably was that day. But anyhow, we're not going to let them starve. But the point of the matter is they was really hungry. It was time for them to eat. They wanted to eat. You can track them, because they have their little map GPS thing, and some of them have it where you can text them and call them. They said that the order was delivered. No, we standing outside. You did this. You picked the order up and hit complete. My baby girl said, I'm really hungry. We had something to eat. They weren't going to starve. But you want what you want too, right? That's not the point. People got to do better. I have on my deliveries, Instacart, whatever it is that delivers for me, because I don't have an automobile. So, yes. Oh my goodness, free them. Free them. Abu. Yazain. Zaza. Free them. Heavenly Father, watch over these people. Oh my goodness, what is going on? That's what I was talking about. Something shifting in the atmosphere, and I feel it too. And you could tell the tension. It seemed like even like hurricanes. I'm commenting on somebody down the thing. I want to. You welcome. God bless you. I'm so serious. Oh my goodness, Heavenly Father, just watch these people, and it's just so. Much love, my brother or sister. I don't know if you're a woman or man. I think you're a man. Love you, brother. We all are family. You see me? As I was saying about the food thing, she was hungry. And again, I'm reading somebody's comment. Yes, sir. Yes. God bless you and your family, friends, loved ones, innocent people, children. Come on. Wow. The enemy just be trying to attack folks. And this is what I was saying, even like when the hurricanes come, I'm praying and saying something to someone in the comments. I want nobody thinking I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Share, like, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification. I'm for us. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to do with no color. I'm for people, the right ones. And then we can pray for those that ain't. I'm in this world, and so are you. And we have to be better as a people. Yeah, I love my hair tied up. I told my daughter I gotta do my ancestry. I don't know what, honey. This is me all day, all the time. Most of the time, if you look at my videos, this is what you're gonna see. I don't care. I love it. I'm a child of God, the Most High God, and I don't care. Hey, less is more. I don't wear no makeup. Little bit of lip gloss, shimmy, and the earrings, all that. That's it, honey. My daughter made these homemade bracelets. And somebody could probably laugh. I don't do all that chemical stuff. My hair is just braided or plaited, however people want to call it. And honey, I'm carrying on by my business. I wash my hair. A natural. I ain't got no color, chemicals, or nothing in it. Nothing. Last time I had a chemical in my hair, it took my hair out Okay, I have Graves' disease, and that does not mix anyhow. Your hair sometimes fall out anyhow. So I said, "What the heck?" And I shaved my hair down low, and I put one more chemical in it, and that was an S curl. And me and my sister both had our hair cut. She gave me, she's like, I have a lot of hair. The shrinkage is real, okay? So she said, what you do? One, after that, since 2015, going on 10 years, I haven't had no chemicals in my hair, but a rinse from time to time. And I haven't done that probably almost a year and a half now. Don't care. I have a hair full of grays. Honey, wisdom is key. My great grandmother's hair was white as snow. And it's a hereditary thing because my kids have what I have at the age that they are at, gray hairs. My dad said it's a hereditary trait. I just so fortunate got that hereditary trait, okay? Because I've been having gray hairs since I was about 28, 29 years old. And it used to be kind of like a complex thing because, most people think just because you got gray, you're old. No, sometimes people have it because of birthmarks. Sometimes it's a blessing that God put that in your head because you are a child of wisdom. He have his chosen ones. I'm realizing that too. You have to be stand apart, or you are apart, and you look at yourself. I'm telling you, it was a problem for me for a long time. You look at yourself like, why? Not asking God, because I don't ask God why. I don't ever ask him why. I don't question him. I don't ask him for nothing, but I pray for him to give me covering and protection. I pray for him to guide me in the way that I need to be. I'm gonna leave my head and mind clear so God can put that thought and whatever it is He has for me that way. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm like this. First off, I should have always been this way. Second off, when I done been put in situations to where I fell short, didn't have support, didn't have no one, and had to be my only person. I don't want to just ask him or lean on him just when I'm feeling this way. I want to continue to be this way. And for the most part, I don't care. I'm a believer. I don't want nobody else trying to convince me otherwise because there is. Think about it. I hate when people say on my posts sometimes, but I ignore it. You know why? Because everybody has their right to their opinion. But don't try to shallow somebody else's box because of how you feel towards God. Sometimes people are angry when their loved ones get lost and their lives is gone, and you feel like you're just empty and you want to blame him for taking. No, don't blame God. Blame the person that took their life, which is like what happened to my brother and my mother and my kid's father and my nieces and etc. Yeah, not God, not God. We have to go closer to him. Talk to him. He probably show you the vision or give you a sign of who did it too. That's where I'm at in my life. And I owe anything that I get. And anything, yes, you could be frustrated. You could be upset. I'm not upset with God. He didn't do this to me. The devil sure is busy. Sometimes it ain't the devil. Sometimes it can be you. We can be in our own way. And I'm a believer with that. I ain't trying to convince nobody to be on the same sheet as music as me, but I know when someone say there ain't no God, hmm, that's how they feel. But don't come and put that negative energy on my positive situation. I put what I put on my post because I know for a fact, and I'm testifying, when no one was there, here we go. I have children. They wasn't in the same state, so I'm in the state by myself. Let me just say it like that. When we lost my kid's father, I don't care. I can say this. God was there for me. He was there for me. And I put myself in that position for me to be there so he can be there for me and me be there for him. And I was in that zone. People tell your story. No one has to believe it, but it's yours. And I know what he did for me. He did that for me when I was on my weight loss journey. That's the reason why I said, you know what? The weight and the pounds is coming off. Look at some of my pictures from about 7, 8 months ago. My face is really fuller than it is now. Look at it. You can look at it. Now it's slimming down. That's a sign. My rings, my shoes, my clothes. My granddaughter, she's 9 years old, and I was standing up close by her, talking to her and my daughter, and she said, "Oh, Grandma, you look little. You losing weight." She said this a couple of days ago. And my appetite has changed. I have so much going on to where I'm trying to stay focused. And I have to say that because I know where I then came from as depression, emotional eating, anxiety, mental health. And I'm not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm talking about situations. I had to pull myself away so I could come out of that dark place. Now, is this talking negative? Anybody can comment, anybody can ask a question. Why are you like this? Because I believe God has a calling on my life. And whatever he want to use me for, I'm ready for it. And I so mean it. I used to can talk about certain situations like I am today, and I'd be bawling. But when you get the Holy Spirit and you get God's confirmation, you know that he wants you to be this way and you need to be this way and stay in the lane that you need to be. What works for you works for you. And I know it works for me. I read. I have 4 books, 5 maybe, on the side of my bed. Scriptures on my TV. Gospel music. Everybody can say what they want. You got to get in that spiritual realm however you choose. If you fall down on your face, if you get in the closet, have a closet where you pray. If you pray on the floor, if you pray in your bed, or if you talk to God. I talks to him a lot. And I said, I'm going to keep talking to him because that's where I get my strength from when I'm weak. I don't have it. And that's why I said, yes, I want to move closer to more of the support part. It ain't got nothing to do with no age. But also, it does in a sense. When you become a certain age, at that point in time in your life, I'm not thinking negative. God will have me here for a long time. I have that feeling. He's not done with me. He's not done with you. We got to let ourselves open up to him. So when someone say, there ain't no God, I don't believe in God, that's your business. My business is I believe in the Most High God, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. I believe. I'm a believer. Okay? What is your religion? I have faith, I believe, and I'm a believer. Okay? That's me. So on that note, Ohanas, I wanted to come through the door. I'm gonna be coming back more. Might come back on tomorrow again. Like I said, I got so much stuff. I'm not embarrassed to do this. I'm about to turn the camera over. That I'm doing. You see a box. Oh goodness, of stuff right there, right there. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Castor oil or whatever, castor oil. You get on my live and tell me to shut up. I'm gonna pray for you. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna even erase it. You know what you look like? You are one miserable person. How's your day going? I hope you're having a good day. Cause I am. See, I used to do lives and things like that would kind of stir me up a little bit. I'm just gonna pray for you. You need prayer. And you know what? I'm not going to even say karma because I don't, any boomerang could come around, right? But I will say this, a lot of times when things go wrong in people's lives and they wonder why, I'll let you finish the rest of the sentence. So, on that note, you're going to stay right there, just like a fly on the wall. And I hope that God touched you and you ask for forgiveness. Because whatever I did in this world, God, please forgive me for my sins. Come into my life and make me whole. Fall down on your knees and ask God to forgive you for what you just said. People think that you got to go out here and murder and steal Peter to pay Paul and all this stuff. No, it could be the most smallest thing that can be bothering someone or you may have done to someone. But ask God to forgive you, because whatever you don't acknowledge or see that you may have done to someone, He sees all. And you know what? Better yet, you got to answer to Him on Judgment Day. All of us done fell short at one point in time in our lives. But do we have to keep making those hiccups across those bumps in the road? Okay? You dig a hole for yourself. Stand in the mirror and look at yourself. Maybe you'll see something you don't like. I've done that before, especially when you're crying. And the more you cry, and the more you cry, and you look in that mirror, you see a different person. So, in order for you to get back to your original self, stop crying. Once you stop crying, wash your face, and then you come back to your natural self, you see who you really are. So, on that note, I hope I spit some knowledge. I hope everyone have a wonderful Weird Wisdom Day. You are wonderful. Even the one down there in the comments being negative, messy. If you're a girl, boy, negative Nancy, okay? Right about now. And so pray for them. Pray for you. I pray for anyone that's going through a storm. I'm going through it. Pray for me. We need to uplift each other. People always want to down talk, hate. I'm so sick of that word. That is one word I'm talking about. I hate when people say hating. Just say you don't like somebody or don't care for them and stuff like this. All this new way of speaking and slang and stuff like that. Just push, I don't like you. I'd rather for you to do that than hate on me, because when you hating, that's a different type of way of being. Oh, Highness, we are family. You could be related to me. You know why? Because I said so. Have a wonderful day, baby. Ooh.